으랄 핵게임 호그와트레거시 3일차. 뭐야? 아.
I should ask
about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
누구지 이게? 어서 오세요. 어서 오세요. 여기로 어떻게 가냐? 여기로 가자. 서브캐가 많아서 하려고 했는데 못했음.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set for you, I would like to teach you descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
드디어 오나의 교수님이랑 대화할 수 있군.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
마법 동물 중에 귀여운 애가
Now, it
있던가.
seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
포피?
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye on his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
동물 쓰다듬기 빗. 술 어디다 놓으라는 거야? 마법 있잖아 이것도.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
강아지인지
I think we can safely
올빼미인지
say that Gerald
모르겠네.
likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
야 이거
Miss
기차에서
Sweeting,
스킵창 다
why don't you
뚫어놔야겠네.
show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in doing?
Tus peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little
주먹을
rodent.
갈겨버려.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your
아니네요.
first beasts lesson?
재밌었어요.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly,
공룡력
which
제일
does
센 게
not
뭐지?
include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good
어거레이가
thing.
뭐람?
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
아, 따라가야 돼? 잠깐만.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
문이 막 열리네. 아, 이 스킬이 내가 재능이 열리던가? 되네. 그러면 여기 더 열어야겠다. 어딨어 얘? 역시 그리핀이 제일 좋을까? 근데 걔는 날기만 하던데. 나는 공격형이 갖고 싶다.
the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
풍경이 아주 좋구만.
Stand back.
그리핀이 올 줄 알았어.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
하하, 이렇게? 호호호호.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
오늘은 왠지 의상을 학교 학생처럼 입고 싶군. 얘가 어디야 근데? 얘 나만 두고 어디 갔어? 지 볼일 끝났다고. 길도 잘 모르는데. 나 딥할 수 있지 않나? 아 맞아, 나 그거 알았어. 돈을 버는 법을 알았답니다. 돈이 없어서 지금 빗자루 못 샀단 말이죠? 나 지금부터 돈을 벌러 가겠어. 별 생각 없이 유튜브 보는데 뜨더라고, 알고리즘으로. 호그와트레거시에서 돈 버는 법. 엄청 쉽더라고. 굳이 이걸 늘 필요가 있을까?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
여기 없네. 근데 그걸 찾으러 가긴 힘들고. 이런 데가 있었어? 기숙사 점수 모래시계. 화려하게 장식된 대형 모래시계에는 각 기숙사의 점수를 표시하는 마법에 걸려 있습니다. 그리핀도르, 톨푸프, 레번클로, 슬리드린 모래시계는 각각 루비, 다이아몬드, 사파이어, 에메랄드가 들어있습니다. 아 그래? 별 점수 없는 것 같은데?
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
그래.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need.
맨날 나한테 뭐
You see,
해달라고.
I have an
주지도
idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a
해주기
store
싫어.
of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret
얘는 이런 걸
entrance.
어떻게 하는 거야?
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I
많은
only
거
need a
훔쳐도
few.
되는 거요?
It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. Revelio. A one-eyed
여기
witch
어떻게 들어가지?
statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
아 저기 들어가고 싶은데. 노.
Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
오. 아이, 나 이거 아직도 못 배웠네, 참. 알라호 모호라 이거 배워야 되는데. 뭐야 여기? 아이, 집 퀘스트 이거 안 할 거야.
Revelio.
호그와트 문자. 호그와트의 방패꼴 모양의 문자엔 네 기숙사 각각을 상징하는 사자, 뱀, 독수리, 오소리가 그려져 있습니다. 그리고 문자 아래에는 드라코, 도민, 뭐라고? 넌, 키엠? 뭐라고 써? 어렵군요. 어느 나라 말이죠 이게? 영어인가? 영어 같지 않던데. 아, 저기 어떻게 들어가냐? 저기 상자 먹어야 되는데. 아, 여기로 들어가야 되나?
Students always frown. Peace should burn the castle down.
Lumos.
여기가 어디지? 아, 놔.
Revelio.
어우, 저 귀신 제일 귀찮아. 어우. 야, 이거 처음 하네, 연회장을 세상에. 여기 있을 것 같다.
Lumos.
아닌가? 됐다, 됐다.
Revelio.
연회장 천장.
Lumos.
아이씨, 나방이 다시 돌아갔네.
Revelio.
부엉이 강의한대.
Lumos. Revelio.
아, 못 들어가겠는데? 아,
Confringo.
아이고, 이게 아닌데?
Accio.
허허, 종이를 태울 뻔했고.
I find if I try to look attentive in potions, it seems to keep sharp off my back.
오. 이런 퀘스트와 상관없는 곳을 와버림. 이러면 안 되는데.
Revelio.
뭐 없나? 학교가 너무 넓으니까 돌아다니는 것도 힘드네.
Depulso! Levioso!
오, 하나 남았다.
Well, my father naturally assumed I'd be a strong seeker, just like
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
오호, 안 왔던 데가 맞긴 하고.
my interest in herbology.
Revelio.
없네. 어,
Lumos.
무지개. 지하 항구?
I think garlic was that.
어디서 이 강아지를 본 것 같은데. 어디지? 내려가야 되나? 그건 뭐야? 허허.
Almost fainted trying to hum. It's almost certainly.
너 찾다.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
어디지? 아, 여기서부터 어디지? 아, 여긴가? 오. 아. 이게 뭐지? 가도 되나? 아이, 장비 소리에서 또 꽉 찼어? 아, 정말. 그럼 어쩔 수 없어. 팔러 가야 돼. 빗자루도 잘 못 살 것 같은데.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
어우, 장비 많이도 먹었네.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
이 불
You'll be
붙은 거
thrilled with that
사야지.
broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match, seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
여기도 있잖아.
Lumos.
여긴 또 어디야? 근처일 텐데.
Revelio. Lumos.
아니 마을 밖에서도 이런 일이 벌어질 줄이야. 어딨어 이 나비는. 아, 이 힌트를 줘도 못 찾아서 미치겠네.
Lumos.
이거다. 낄.
Lumos.
이 투명한 녀석한테 가면 여기가 대체 어디야? 아, 다 똑같이 생겼는데 이걸 어떻게 찾지? 눈깔 달린 상자는 투명 마법 써서 다가가면 500원을 뱉는다. 아주 돈 벌기 좋아요. 이 근처 같은데? 아니 다 똑같이 생겼는데? 아니야, 꽃이 없었어. 이건 뭐야? 가네? 아, 못 찾겠는데?
Lumos.
약간 탁 트인 이런 쪽인가? 아닌데. 모르겠군. 와씨, 목이다. 오오오. 못 잡았나? 못 잡았다. 굿. 아우, 포기해. 다음 기회. 상자를 좀 더 털자.
Revelio.
털 상자가 없잖아. 아, 문이 다 잠겨 있잖아. 먹을 수 있는 게 없군. 깔깔. 아 이거 또 있네. 아 이거 밖에서는 절대 못 찾겠는데 나.
Revelio.
장자나 털자. 아니 올라가. 아니 올라가라고. 못 올라가? 아니 올라가. 아니 나 수영하기 싫은데. 제발 올라가줘. 제발 어떻게든 올라가줘. 아 진짜 안 올라가? Why?
Revelio.
여기 있잖아.
Lumos.
예. 왜 조졌죠? 어서 오세요. 아 이거 수영하면 안 되는데? 밥 준비나 하십시오. 보나마나 또 밥도 안 먹고 왔겠지. 어차피 이거 켜놓고 밥 준비할 거 아니야? 아 시 근처 같은데 아닌가? 아 아닌가? 아니다. 여기 아닌가? 너 아니야? 맞다. 세상에 왜 그랬대.
Revelio.
오늘 잔뜩 보러 갈 거예요. 여기서 털 수 있는 거 다 털어. 내가 자물쇠까지 배웠으면 진짜 이 말 큰일 났었다. 저 뒤에 뭐가 있네. 사람이 있네.
The killing curse is supposedly painless anyway.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Revelio.
No pain, no fear. They make the perfect soldier.
You know my brother is serving a sentence in Azkaban as we speak. Does anyone from the Ministry even check on the prisoners? Or are they left completely to the Dementors?
중국이야. 푹 빠지셨네 아주. 저기 있다. 야무지게 털어야지.
Revelio.
여긴 뭐야?
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
아, 씨앗을 파시는구나. 오.
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
2,000원이나 있네. 오. 이런 거 일단 구매해 놓을까?
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
마을에서 너무 떨어졌고. 아무것도 없어? 저기 있다. 못 들어가.
Revelio.
어어. 밖에 있는 거야. 뭐 하는 사람이 진짜로. 어? 어? 바보래요.
Revelio.
나를 음소거했다가 푸니까 벌 받는 거 아님 지금. 됐다. 이만큼 벌었으면 됐지. 퀘스트 좀 해볼까? 어? 이거 어떻게 내려가?
Revelio.
못 들어가. 여기 어떻게? 아. 여기가 아닌 것 같은데. 어이?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lord Gog, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Joe.
Don't forget, the butterfly seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
별걸 다 시켜 진짜.
Revelio.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Defendo can be just as dangerous as Crucio in the wrong hand. Or the right one.
어디야? 이거 어디로 들어가는 거야? 문이 있었나?
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Revelio.
으아. 아, 여기였구나. 취하신 거 봐.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Oh.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need and meet me near the witch's tomb.
일이 점점 커지네.
Who needs the unforgivable?
Revelio.
Plenty of even nastier spells to use.
You have to have conviction to use an unforgivable.
그렇게 멀진 않군. 가야겠다.
Or willpower.
메인 하러 가는 길에 서브 퀘스트를 진짜 한 20개는 하고 가는 것 같아.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
이거 레벨 몇 짜린데? 나 지금 하는 퀘스트가 뭔데? 아, 12레벨.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
근데 이 양반 절대 뛰지 않는구나. 다른 애들 다 뛰었는데. 풀잠자리다. 나 향기나 나오기 없네. 이럴 수가. 아, 파밍하면서 가라고 이렇게 천천히 가나 보다. 덕분에 파밍을 좀 했다.
Revelio.
먹을 건 없군. 오, 여기 나비가 있는데? 왜 있지?
Lumos.
아닌가?
Revelio.
나비가 분명히 들어갔는데.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
뭐지? 아, 버섯이었군. 오해했군. Oh.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
아니 학생한테 시키기 너무 어려운 일 아니야? 어둠의 마법사? 추종자? 이런 거랑 싸워야 될 것 같은데? 해야지 뭐. 무서운데? 길이 어디? 아 나비다.
Sealed.
아 진짜 아유 깜짝이야.
Lumos.
이 나비를 어디다 갖고 가야 돼?
Moths. Curious.
나방이 여러 마리 된 것 같지 이렇게? 아니네? 이게 아니네? 아 얘를 데려가야 되나봐. 나 어디로 왔냐? 이거 너무 많이 간 것 같은데. 딱. 해모스 이러고 있네.
Merlin's beard.
멀리네 수염이 뭐야? 아 그냥 감탄사인가?
Lumos.
오씨 너무 깜깜한 거 아니야? 루모스가 있어서 다행이야. 어디로 가야 돼? 아, 불 켜져 있으니까 여기겠지? 오 깜깜해. 아 너무 싫어. 아 공포 게임도 아닐 텐데. 아 깜깜해.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
일단 이렇게 넣어줘.
Lumos.
아니 하고 온 거 아니었니? 아 아니구나. 여기 어떻게 열지? 아 이게 아니다.
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio.
아하 그러셨군요.
Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
오. 잠깐 좀 무섭던데.
Expelliarmus. Confringo! Oh, he's inferior! Horrible!
죽어.
Confringo!
왜 안 죽어? 아이씨 무서워. 나 피 왜 이래? 무서워. 저 몹이 제일 무서워. 지금까지 나온 것 중. 싫어. 돈 줘.
Revelio.
없어? 여기 또 나오겠지. 저건 뭐야? 뭐야?
Lumos.
뭐야 이게? 한 마리는 더 어딨지?
Levioso! Confringo!
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Lumos.
회전시킬 방법?
This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door. Lumos. Lumos.
오. 저기 있다. 저걸 어떻게 가지? 저기 저 위에 있는데? 아니.
Lumos.
식은죽 먹히구만. 지문을 따라가야 다 나오는구만. 올라갈 수도 있어. 안 올라갈래.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
무서운데?
The floor looks a little weak here.
오. 무서워. 너무 무섭다. 여기를 조금 더 이렇게 하면 되는 거 아니야?
Down I go. No other way.
이걸 어떻게 내려가? 아니 여기를 어떻게 내려가? 떨어지면 죽을 것 같은데? 잠깐만. 침착해봐. 침착하게 털어. 아니 졸보가 아니라 목숨은 소중하니까 임마. 떨어지면 죽을 것 같은데? 떨어져볼까? 안되네. 다행이다. 휴후. 내려가는 길이 있겠지. 여긴 아니. 아까 거기로 갔어야 되는 건가? 아까 거기가 맞나 본데. 뭐래? 우와 상자다. 왜 이렇게 넓지? 뭐지? 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 뭐야?
I need to get that platform closer, but how?
내 말이 그 말이야. 어떻게 하는 기야? 으아, 해골이었구나. 해골이었구나. 뭔지도 몰랐네. 뭔지도 모르고 부셔댔네. 뭐지? 뭘까? 왜 이렇게 해골이 계속 나오지? 뭐지? 쓸데가 있는 건가 이게 지금? 잘못 눌렀어. 내가 매너가 없는 편이라 미안합니다. 어머! 다리가 돼! 대박. 이런 다리가 되다니. 이야. 나 진짜 매너 없는 것 같잖아. 우와. 근데 그 다음은? 여기는 이게 끝이잖아. 길이 여기가 아니잖아. 어떻게 가지? 아 뭐야, 점프 되잖아? 아이씨. 그냥 템 먹으러 간 거였네 저거 젠장. 또 써야 되나? 잘 싸운다. 얘네들은 불을 먼저 입혀줘야 되는데 도와줄게요. 그래야 딜이 들어가는구나. 가져갔니? 아이고 또 나오네. 아이고 진짜 피했어야 돼. 죽음의 약치였구나. 이게 다 돈인 줄 알았네. 죽음의 약치를 얘네가 주는 거였구나. 야무지게 팜이에요. 후.
Lumos.
아이고 들었다. 뭐야? 왜 안 가져? 안 가져? 아이씨 정말.
This looks even more complex.
아 뭔가 더 필요한 거야? 문은 어딘데? 여기는 없고 한 마리가 더 필요한가? 그건 아닌 것 같은데. 일단 가져와.
Lumos.
필요 없는 것 같은데 이건? 그렇지 필요는 없어. 돈이야 뭐. 난 이제 돈 버는 법을 알았다고. 저쪽 뒤로 넘어가야겠구나. 어? 아니야? 에라이.
Lumos.
일로 와.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
근데 이건 어디다 놔 그래서. 문을 못 찾았는데. 어? 올라가야 되잖아. 난 얘 좀 딴 데 놔야 되겠다. 얘 올라갈라나? 여기 있어봐. 아니네? 아이 돌아가네 원래대로. 아 여러 번 해야 되는군. 오케이. 그러면은 저걸 데리고 어떻게 여기까지 오지? 아이고 잘못했다. 아 이거 잘못 이거 하면 됐다. 이거를 이렇게 하고 때리는 이거였지.
Lumos.
나머지 애들을 어떻게 데려오냐? 여기 올라올 수 있을까? 손을 놓는 순간 이게 안 될 텐데. 아이고 잘못 눌렀다. 어떻게 하지?
Lumos.
다른 거 누르면 바로 안 될 건데. 아이 돌아갔다. 이거 모르겠는데? 미리 회전을 시키고 되나 그게? 해봐. 아니 뭐해 자꾸 3번을 왜 자꾸 누르는 거야? 응 안돼. 지가 어디까지 해보자. 에이 떨어져.
I need to bring Watts to the door.
오네. 3번 그만 뽑아버릴까 보다. 오세요 이리 안 오시나요? 안 오시는군요. 안 오네. 이렇게 해서 해가지고 바로 뛰어야 되는데 될까? 안 될 것 같은데. 해봐. 안 될 것 같은데. 아니 3번 그만 누르라고 진짜 뽑아버린다 너. 루머스 여기다 넣어. 아우 열받아. 안돼. 와 이거 어떻게 하는 거지? 개 어려운데. 개 어려운데. 진심. 뭐야 저것도 올라가네? 나중에 이 나비는 어떻게 데려가지? 아니! 제발. 됐나? 박았나? 못 박았나? 박았다. 아이씨 저거 근데 마지막에 어떻게 데려오냐고 도대체가. 아이씨. 야 일로 와봐. 안 오는데 쟤를 어떻게 데려올 수 있을까? 뭐해? 뭐해? 안 와. 얘를 어떻게 데려오지 진짜? 같이 올라가는 게 더 있나? 이거 개어렵다잉. 이거 키 좀 빼버려야지 원. 아니야. 아니 진짜 이거 어떻게 하는 거임? 공중에 띄우는 마법이 레비오. 하지만 안 맞죠?
Lumos.
아, 점프 빼는 순간, 점프하는 순간 가버리는데? 진시 어떻게 하는 거냐?
Lumos.
얘랑 같이 가는 방법이 있어야 돼. 얘 여기 안 올라갈 거 아니야. 올라가네? 그럼 난 어떻게 올라가는데? 너는 올라가고 나는 어떻게 올라가? 나는! 방법이 있어야 되는데 다른 길이 있나? 올라갈 수 있는? 없어 보이는데.
Lumos.
와, 이거 개 어렵다. 여기가 너무 어렵다. 올라갈 수 있는 데가 있는 것도 아니고.
Lumos.
와, 마 어떻게 하는 거야? 아, 나 머리 터지 싫은데. 부셔버렸네. 나비야, 정답을 알려다오. 아, 이 나비랑 여기. 이게 될까? 안 될 것 같은데. 아, 이거 점프하면 또 없어지는데. 점프 안 하고 어떻게 가죠?
Lumos.
이렇게 하면 절대 못 가. 이렇게 하면 못 가. 여기서 막히고 싶지 않은데.
Lumos. Lumos.
엥? 없어졌어. 어디로 갔어? 아니, 왜 다시 올라갔어? 여기 잘 안 나지나? 한번 들어가면 안 들어오나? 하나 없어졌잖아? 젠장 어디 갔어? 내 나비! 오잉? 나비 한 마리가 없었어. 오잉?
Lumos.
아니 진짜 한 마리는 어디 갔어 갑자기? 아니 한 마리 어디 갔어? 아 리벨리오스라고. 어? 내 나비 어디 갔어? 아 저기 왜 갔어? 쟤 원래 저기 있지? 잠깐 저 옆에도 뭐가 있었네. 근데 저 옆에 나 못 올라갔었는데 아까?
Lumos.
여긴 이래도 못 가나? 아 갈 수 있네? 안 보여. 아이고.
Lumos.
어? 왜?
Lumos.
그냥 상자 있는 방이. 이렇게 하면 안 되는데.
Lumos.
아니, 아까는 잘 여기 올리니까 안 올라가졌나? 여긴? 올라가봐. 안 올라가네. 진이 집에 가네. 아 어렵다.
Lumos.
이리 와봐. 모르겠음. 컨닝을 해야겠음. 영원히 여기서 살아버렸. 뭔가 많이 깨야 되나 여기? 아씨 뭐야 괴롭잖아? 잠깐만. 아 이거 좀만 더 깨면 되겠구나. 아 공략 영상 이거 말고 딴 거 볼걸. 이 사람도 꽤나 고전하는데? 어떻게 가져왔어? 가져왔네? 아니 이거 숨겨져 있는 건가? 이게 아니지. 나 내렸잖아. 나도 같이 가요. 여기 한 마리가 숨어 있었어. 이걸 못 봤어.
Lumos.
그래 이러지 않고서는 이걸 어떻게 깨? 이거는 발견을 못해서 간 거네.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. The dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
숨어 있는 거였어 저거. 저렇게 해서 그래서 저렇게 방금 막 회전시켰잖아. 그래야 저게 나오는 것 같아. 저게 숨어 있는 거였어. 그러니까 총 나비는 4마리였던 거지. 난 이제 3마리 갖고 해야 되는 줄 알고 머리 터질 뻔했네.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet.
아우
Only
저거
a dead
알았으면
Ashwinder.
금방
Damn!
깼는데.
They got here first.
저걸 못
We
봤네.
need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
그러니까 기억이 나게 게임을 즐겼어야지 이 녀석아. 길이 왜 이래? 길이 왜 이래? 나 빗자루 못하나? 응 안타. 뭐 좋은 거 얻었었나? 챌린지 좀 했겠지? 레벨이 18이나 되었군 그새.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
이건 보라색이 막 지나갔는데 뭐지?
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
바로 옆에 있는 것처럼 들리네. 후 전투의 시간이다. 뭐야 저게? 무서우니까 때리지 말자. 아 여기 거미 나와 제기를. 니플러가 뭐야? 어우 자물쇠가 없어 제기를. 꺼내달라고 하는 거구나.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
와씨 아까번에 큰일났다.
I've never seen
Forever. Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
뭐야 진정해. 아우 위치가. 내 마우스 어디 갔어? 어디가 아우 좁아. 미치 이러면 안 돼. 안 와. 노란색 넣어놔야겠군. 지금 여기서 이게 필요하지 않아. 밀쳐내기랑 이렇게 해야지.
You're easier to spot than an irrumpant. Merlin, beer, what was that?
소투를 저렇게 안 맞아? 어씨 못 눌렀네? 아 트롤 때문에 좀
You're dancing on dangerous ground. You're going to regret that. Had enough?
아우 레네 와 개 아프다. 아우 이거 방어가 되게 안 되네.
That was
트롤 어디 갔어? 죽었냐?
Monster! Death from above! Give it back! This is your first duel, is it? You die for that.
아씨 물약 너무 많이 먹었어. 아까워라. 헉헉. 숲투를 어떻게 죽였어? 기억도 안 나. 숲투는 아무것도 안 줘? 어디쯤에서 죽었어 이 녀석? 투구 어딨어 이거? 나 투구 얻었어? 투구 못 얻은 거 같지 왜 이렇게? 얻은 건가? 에이 뭐야 얻은 거야 반 거야? 덜 뒤진 건가? 아 그러네 뭘 덜 뒤졌어. 어?
This is for Rookwood! Oh, what's the light go out?
아 미친. 뒷펄써? 뒷펄써가 뭐야? 아우와.
Skills aren't you, sweetheart? I haven't even had me tea yet!
야 무서워!
And no one to share in my victory.
됐나? 됐나? 휴.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I'm glad that I
왕코
trusted you.
왕기.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
아, 나 이 자물쇠 이거 좀 받아야겠어. 자물쇠를 배워야겠어. 뭐라? 있었는데? 어디 갔지? What? 필전에서 공주했던 적에게 디펄서를 시전하세요? 아, 이런 게 있었어. 다시 호그 스미스로 돌아가야겠어요. 호그 스미드 돌아가.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
와, 비싼데?
A wise decision. Thank you.
아, 제조약 이거 만들기 되게 이거 쉽지 않네.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
제조법을 빨리 사야겠어.
Revelio.
그리고 퀘스트는 저걸 하자. 호그 스미드 역 근처 풍선 어떻게 터뜨리라는 거야? 아, 여기 나는 곳이 있어. 어디더라? 어떻게 들어가?
Revelio.
I'll say it
Oh,
again.
please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
못 찾았어 임마. 어? 상자가 여기 없네? 그 상자는 이 상자가 아니구만. 아까 어디로 가니까 비행할 수 있는 데가 나왔었는데 여기는 그냥 호그와트 가는 것 같은데. 아무것도 안 훔쳤어 아직. 억울해. 아, 어디로 가니까 날 수 있는 데가 있었는데. 아, 위치를 똑바로 모르겠네. 아이 정말. 누구였어? 아, 이런데 그쳤는데. 어디지? 아무 데서나 날 수가 없다니. 마법사로서 추치로다. 아, 아까 어디, 아, 광장에서 좀 어디 감이 있는 것 같았는데. 여긴 아닌 것 같은데. 아니야. 아, 정말 어디람. 난 여긴 아니야. 다시 내려가. 아니, 빗자루 탈 수 있는 데를 찾고 있어. 아니, 분명히 뭔가 있었거든? 빗자루 탈 수 있는 데가? 돌아다니다 발견했었는데 어딘지를 지금 못 찾겠어. 나는 길치라 원래 잘 헤맴. 아, 못 찾겠다. 그냥 키드치 경기장부터 가야겠다. 못 해먹겠네. 그래, 그냥 하라는 대로 해야겠다. 여기부터 그냥 하고 갈라 그랬는데 안 되겠다. 어디야? 저 멍청이라고 써주신 분 내보내 주실래요? 이거 호그와트 가야 될 것 같은데 아닌가? 아, 마을 밖이야? 세상에 멀리도 있네. 아씨, 어케 가노. 나 여기 찍어놓은 거 하나도 없잖아. 어머, 처음 가는 길이네. 에, 없어졌다. 맵대로 가야겠다. 안 가본 데네 저기는. 저희가 지금 계속 호그와트 가라는 건 줄 알고 그 뒤에 거 먼저 하려고 그랬는데 안 되겠군. 뭐지 이게? 고양이? 여기도 길냥이가 많구만. 저거 어떻게 터트리는데? 아니, 저건 어떻게 터트리지? 아, 이제 타죠, 여기? 우와, 여기다. 진짜 여기였잖아? 내 빗자루 어딨어? 됐다. 어떻게 터트리라는 거야? 어떻게 터트리라는 거야? 어디서 어떻게 터트리라는 거야? 어떻게 터뜨리라는 거야? 으아, 아니 뭘? 가만히 있어봐. 왜 가만히를 안 있지? 왜 계속 움직이지? 아니네. 야, 마법 어떻게 쏨, 이 상태에서? 아니, 마법 어떻게 쏨? 내가 통과해야 되는 거야? 환장해. 가만히 좀 있어봐, 제발. 아, 왜 가만히라니 있지, 도대체? 맞나? 아닌데? 아니 진짜 나 얘 왜 가만히 안 있어? 원래 가만히 있지 않아? 아니 내가 안 날면 가만히 있으셔야지. 어디까지 가시는 거예요? 야, 나 왜 이거 조정이 안 되냐? 왜 멈추지를 않아 얘가? 아니 얘가 멈추지를 않아. 그런 게 없어. 아, 내가 시프트 눌러놔서 그래? 아, 미친. 비행 가속인데 왜 어째서? 아니, 시프트는 비행 가속인데 왜 무한으로 달리는 거임 도대체? 그래서 어떻게 터트리냐고. 어떻게 터트리냐고. 지나가지지도 않고. 클릭이 이거임. 아, 그래. 통과해야 될 줄 알았어. 뒤졌다 이거. 아, 클릭 모아야 돼. 그렇게 되었다. 터트리면 돼. 아, 3개가 아니 2개밖에 못 터트렸어? 해봐 해봐. 하나 더 어딨어? 하나 더 어딨어? 하나 더 어딨지? 나는 슬리데린이다. 자랑스러운. 아니 하나 어디 갔음? 저 있다. 휴. 이제 키디치 가야 돼. 다음은 호그와트 가야겠지? 뭐야? 아 이거 말고요. 아니 이거 말고요. 왜 안 가져? 왜? 엄청 낮네 이건.
That hadn't cancelled it, we wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the first place.
아이씨. 적당히 하란 말이야 이 녀석아. 아이 정말 이거 왜 이렇게 옆으로 삐져가는 거야? 어렵고 나는 키디치는 못할 것 같아. 아오 취했나? 풍선이 취한 거야 뭐야? 저건 뭐야? 아 퀘스트. 아오 나 이거 진짜 방향 못 잡겠네. 음악마저 너무 구슬퍼. 음악이 너무 슬퍼. 도대체 몇 번을 해야 이거를 터치는 거야? 바람 부는 거야 이거? 이거 뭐 절벽이야? 하나 더. 하나 더. 됐다. 아우 풍선 더럽게 안 보이네 진짜.
Brilliant.
아우 나 빗자루 못 해먹겠네. 아니 사실 빗자루 그냥 타는 건 상관없어. 아니 빗자루를 그냥 타는 건 상관이 없는데 뭘 맞춰라 뭐 이거를 못할 뿐이야. 그래서 퀴디치를 못할 것 같아. 뭐야 왜 문 안 열려? 뭐야? 갑자기 훔쳤어. 열어줘. 내가 여기를 어디 안 찍은 데가 있던데. 이걸 아직도 안 찍었네. 계속 안 찍겠습니다. 돌아가야 할 것 같아. 아이 미친 길이 어디야? 계단이 있었군.
How did you get on with those tasks?
교수님 방전 뒤지겠습니다. 오, 호그와 교수님께 기아가 새로운 비행 교수로 호그와트 교수진에 합류하게 될 거라는 기쁜 소식을 전합니다. 그렇군요. 마틸다 위즐리. 교감 선생님이죠. 실례합니다, 교수님.
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
여자 교수님한테는
I trust you
마담이라고
became
하네.
more familiar with your broom through the process.
꼭 그렇진 않던데요.
I don't need extra work to become a better flyer.
You may not realize it, but steady practice and discipline will undoubtedly improve your flying skills. I would not assign you work that I did not believe was beneficial to you. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
레시우스가
pay
뭐야?
attention to your wand work.
아니 레고 재밌어. 해리포터 게임은 늘 그래도 평균은 하는데 다들 충족을 잘 못해서 그렇지 해리포터 게임은 잘 만들긴
Well
하는
done.
것 같아.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
무슨 마법이지? 뭘 배운 거야? 이거구나. 우와 이거 배운 거야? 오. 아 여기 계시구나.
There you go. Catching on quickly.
열차뽕이 좋더라고 뭔 말이지? 아 깜짝이야. 아 퀴디치 보물 저거 나 못할 것 같은데. 비행 테스트 아 너무 싫어. 이건 하자. 아니 저거 그냥 이 덤인데 뭔 소리요?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
그거 아시나요? 돈 버는 법? 눈깔 달린 상자한테서 돈 뜯어내는 거. 저 어제 유튜브 보다 알아냈지 뭡니까?
Revelio.
아이고 상자 있잖아. 아, 문을 못 열잖아.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
내가 하려던 게 이게 아니었던 것 같은데.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
풀 때가 오겠지.
Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
왜지? 밤이 되는 거야? 왜 이렇게 생겼지?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
왜 도와드려야지?
The moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
한국에도 오셨었어?
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second,
게임하는 플레이어의 기본 자세임.
demiguises, most would find my fear of them unwarranted.
모두기 아니라
You,
플레이어.
however, have seen how
기본
they
자세.
affect me.
Okay.
I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply
안 열고
can't bring
간다?
myself to
말도
go
안 돼.
near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster.
빨리 알려줘.
And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
아, 배운다. 드디어 배운다. 어찌나 배우고 싶었던지. 어디 갔어? 어? 어? 아, 그냥 열리는구나 이거는. 다행이다. 뭐야? 뭐야? 아씨, 뭐야 이게? 아, 내가 맞춰야 돼? 뭔데 이게? 열리고 있는 거야? 뭐야? 뭔데? 두 개의 기어가 활성화돼 잠금이 풀릴 때까지 다이얼을 돌리세요? 전혀 모르겠고 그냥 돌아갈 때까지 돌리면 되나봐. 아, 바로 열어주는 게 아니네.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
네, 왔다. 누구 방이냐? 피구 교수님 방이군. 이건 레벨 2여야 되잖아. 아, 또 열어야 돼.
Alohomora.
아, 잘못 돌렸어. 그니까 그걸 했어야 됐는데 나 계속 안 멈췄어. 제기랄. 미라벨? 시로나? 다 교수님 아니었나? 어디야? 맛있당. 여기가 아닌데 그냥 온 거야 나. 허허허허. 그냥 털러 온 거네 진짜. 나는. 호호호호. 저기가 어디야? 여기가 아니야? 아, 여길 못 열어서 못 가지 참. 젠장. 내 건데. 어? 레벨리어 시점에서. 오. 피부스를 주의하라는 내용이네요. 피부스는 엄청 시끄러운 유령임. 오. 아씨, 어떻게 하지? 그냥 올라가면 되는 거 아니야?
How are your students getting along this year?
아씨, 교장
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
교수님, 감이 좋네. 어? 아, 저거 잡아야 되는데? 들키겠지 그럼? 오, 안 들키네? 어? 이거 내려오신다. No. 여기 있어? 나 뭐해? 잘못 눌렀어. 어. 아씨. 아이고. 아이. 여기 들어가려고 한 게 아니었는데. 에이, 몰라. 이미 들어왔어. 오, 아브라? M? 누구세요? 일단 편지 이따 읽어. 오, 쉣. 나 여기 들어오려고 한 게 아니에요. 오. 누구 여기 오시는 거 아니겠지? 나가도 되나? 몰라, 일단 나가봐. 교수님 나오셨나? 어디 볼까? 어우, 대놓고 강도질을 하겠는데 몰래 하려는 게 너무 어렵다. 가셨나? 가신 것 같아. 더 올라가야 되나? 더 올라가야 돼. 누가 있나? 왜 이렇게 시뻘겋지다? 학생 아니야 너? 어떻게 여기 올 건가? 쟤를 죽일 수도 없고. 아이씨, 제발. 어떡하지?
That had better not be another student, I hear.
이제 도망가야 되나? 다시 내려갈까?
If that were a student, they'd have been killed.
휴. 또 반장 올 것 같아. 씨. 내 거다. 건들지 마라. 아, 제 가게 둬야 되는데 왜 자꾸 건드리는 거야, 나. 가, 빨리. 어허. 잘 가, 빨리. 가. 아씨, 저기 있네.
Revelio.
없어, 보리스. 그다음에 어디야? 여기 가야 돼?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
저 화장실도 잠궈놨어, 근데.
Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
Oh shit.
Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up. Perhaps Ranrock and his got rid of
반장 되면 올 수 있는 데가 있구나.
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? That's it. 50 house points.
아씨,
You know you
위험한데?
can't do that.
아, 위험한데 너무? 가져갈 수 있을까?
I've half an hour to call you up to the
Ow.
headmaster's office.
여기 사람이 있었군. 걔들의 저거를 해야겠구만. 어디야 여기가? 뭐야, 어디서부터 시작인 거야? 아, 미친. 하... 너무하지 않나? 아니, 뭐 언제 화장실 내 애들이 무슨 목욕을 해? 뭔 소리야? 근데 나 월석 하나 가져온 거 아니야? 쟤 왜 안 가? 갈 생각이 없어? 어이씨, 저 새끼 갈 생각이 없. 저걸 어떡하지? 쟤 갈 생각이 없는 것 같은데. 저 계단 올라가야 될 것 같은데. 올라가네? 아니 왜 올라가니 너? 렉 걸렸니? 아 미친놈 저기서 뭐해? 아이씨 이리 가라고! 아 쟤 왜 저래? 아 나 널 쏴버리라고. 내려와 임마. 왜 거기가 있어 진짜로. 그렇지 내려와. 그러면 다 저쪽을 쏴. 아니 잘못 썼어. 아 나 들킨다 나 들킨다. 아 왜 자꾸 올라가지. 같이 가요. 아닌가. 내려와. 아이 저쪽을 보라고 저쪽을. 아우 쟤 안 간다. 어떡하지? 그냥 올라와 둬야 되나? 아 그런가 봐. 아이씨 무서워. 나 기다리고 있는 거 아니야? 나 어떡하지? 아이씨 쟤를 어떡하지? 화장실로 보내야 되나? 하고 빨리 슉 올라갔어야 되는데 한 번만 더 쏘자. 아 저쪽 끝으로 쏠까? 좋아서 이건 좀 아, 더 들어가야 되는데. 아, 미친 어떡하지? 헉. 아씨, 얘 올라오는 거 아니겠지? 아, 쟤 어떡하지? 아, 미쳐버려. 조준이 잘 안 됐나? 야, 몰라 무서워. 아, 쟤 어떻게 데려오니? 온다. 여기로 온네? 불안한데? 다시 여기를 쏘고. 아, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼, 안 돼. 여기로 쏠까? 아, 어디 쏘지? 끝까지 올 것 같은데? 뭔가 유인을 잘못했다. 아, 들킬 것 같아. 쟤 어떡하지? 아, 잘못 왔어, 젠장. 해봐. 들켰다.
No prowlers creeping around here.
아니네? 교수님들 계시잖아. 이걸 어떻게 가? 아, 이거 어떻게 가?
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
아이씨, 이걸 어떻게 가?
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know.
저 어떻게 가냐? 저거 얻어야 되는데. 미친놈이네.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
갈게요, 교수님.
All of the teamwork in there.
여기 밑에 사람 있잖아. 잠깐만. 아, 쟤를 어떡해? 저기가 빨리. 자냐? 여기서는 이거 못 쓰나? 아씨 못 쓰네. 결이 가이 미친놈아. 이거 안 일어나. 그럼 그냥 간다. 이게 되네. 쟤 렉 걸린 것 같아. 아니 쟤 렉 걸린 것 같아. 와 보석 장식 거북딱지? 이게 있었어? 아 여기 들어가고 싶다. 나중에 먹으러 온다 내가. 사람 있었어 여기에. 언제부터 있었어 너? 아 이건 어떻게 가냐? 그냥 가도 될 것 같긴 해. 어디겠어? 더 내려가야 되냐? 깨따리.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery.
어때나
But that does
했어.
not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it?
깔깔깔.
I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
그것도 약간 챌린지가 될 것 같은데.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood.
나 이제
I shall
마을
keep
다
an eye
털고
out.
다닐 수 있을
I
것
appreciate
같은데.
that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
이 자식들 내 메일 주소 어떻게 알았음? 나 비밀의 방에 가고 싶어.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
날 포획하려는 거니?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
자신감의 마스크. 아니 나 왜 그게 없지? 근데 분명히 이걸 만든 것 같은데. 왜 마법약이 한 개도 만들어지지 않는 거지? 여기서 내가 만들 수 있긴 하고. 오. 여러 개 한꺼번에 못 만드나? 나는 사 먹는 거보다 만들어 먹고 싶더라. 저분 좀 내보내 주시겠어요? 아까부터 험한 말만 하시는 것 같은데. 하트 떼버려 아주 그냥. 그만 만들자. 8개. 아, 하나 더 만들어 놓고 가자. 왜 내가 못 쓰는 걸까? 어? 아이 대네 미친. 그냥 내가 상호작용을 잘 못 누른 것 뿐이야. 계열받네. 템이 몇 개 있지? 레벨 19. 요새 좋잖아? 이거 왜 이렇게 좋아? 살벌하게 생겼네 정말로. 아하, 그렇군요. 좀 돌려야겠네. 이 어떻게 돌리지? 아니 이거 어떻게 돌려? 그게 왜 있는 거야? T 이거다. 됐다. 왜 때려치죠? 저 할 줄 아는데? 어이없다. 하지만 잘 만들었죠? 아카인 이피어.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
그걸 할 수 있을까? T를
Revelio.
이거 잘못 눌렀다. 길들인 마법 동물? 어떻게 상호작용하는데?
Hello, Deke. Can you remind me how to use the knapsack?
First, get close to the beast you wish to rescue. Then, point the mouth of the bag directly at the beast and open it. The beast should go right in.
근데 저렇게 대굴대굴 굴러다니는데 어떻게 내가 다가가지? 투명 마법 써야 되나? 아니 어떻게 하라는 거야? 소용없네. 아이. 아니 어떻게 가는 거야? 아니 저렇게 뛰어댕기는데? 아니 반대로 가네 바로. 쟤네 머리. 아니 이거 맞아? 맞아 이거? 아니 쟤네들 나한테 절대 안 올 것 같은데? 내가 움직이면 바로 나 쳐다보고. 아, 대체 어떻게 하라는 말이야? 아이. 아이고 못했다.
Oh no, you don't.
우와, 이건 상호작용이 전혀 아닌데? 진짜 밀렵인데? 진짜 밀렵이잖아.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
같이 가지 지만가.
납치하는 모습.
아님 나 납치한 게 아님 절대 아님. 아씨 뭐야 어떻게 가는 거야? 아니 나는 납치를 하고 싶지 않아서 상호작용 하래서 다가갔더니 상호작용도 아니고 그냥 가까이만 가면 되는 거였네 이거.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Protego! Before I find
Glacius.
avoiding enough problems.
Fringo.
Nothing more than I never.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
진짜 내가 악당 같은데. 아 그쵸 맞죠. 아니 저 파밍하느라 바닥 내려가는 거임. 진짜로.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
사람 소리가. 이렇게 유유히 올라가도 되는 거야? 난 땅으로 가고 싶은데. 내릴 수가 없어. 어디서 내려? 어디서 내려? 그럴 리가요.
Hello, Deke.
굉장히 지도를 잘 보고 간 거예요.
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
레비오소가 뭐냐? 너구나.
Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this.
쉽잖아.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
내가 게임을 많이 해보면서 알아낸 건데 내가 진짜 지문을 안 읽거든? 그래서 뭘 하란지 맨날 모른단 말이야. 근데 솔직히 잘 보면 NPC가 다 알려주거든? 물론 안 알려준 NPC도 분명히 있지만. 아 근데 방금 설명 잘해줬는데? 그래서 그대로 했는데? 레비오소를 써라. 작거나 나는 녀석에게. 그래서 써가지고 상호작용 가능한 범위 내에 가서 가방 열고 F 2번 땅땅 누르니까 됐는데. 수고야.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
앱을 누르고 F를 눌러서 밤이 돼.
Leviosa.
이거 동물 포획하는 건 진짜 그 약간 신비한 동물 사전이랑 비슷하다잉. 뭐 그걸 구현한 걸까? 주인공 이름을 까먹었네.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
나 문카프 춤추는 거 보고 싶은데. 다 어디 갔대? 얘들아 춤춰봐. 다 어디 갔대? 말어.
Deke hasn't seen this many. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do
연주할
at
수 있는
all.
게 아무것도 없는데 무슨?
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
우와 이거 진짜 똑같네. 진짜 야 이거 재현을 잘 해놨다. 신비한 마법 사전까지.
It's amazing.
동물 사전까지.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them Let them see the new home.
하지만 난 슬리데린이지. 어떻게 뭐라고? 어떻게 하라고? 이렇게 하면 되나?
납치하고 감금까지 한 모습.
아니 여기가 어떻게 감금이야? 허허허허. 짝을 하나씩
Deke thinks the
가져야겠는데.
vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will
왜냐면
provide
그래야
you with valuable magical
번식해서
materials,
잔뜩 될
such
거
as
아니야. 그럼
puffskin
필요하면
hair,
이제
for example.
분양도 해주고
If you gather some magical
필요하면 내가
materials
털
from your
같은 것도
beasts,
뽑아 쓰고
Deke
하는 거
can show you
아니겠어?
how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know
그치
when I
저렇게
have
마법제를
some.
얻어야지. 농장을 만들어야지. 한국인 특 농장 만들어야 돼. 저건 어떻게 상호작용을 하지? 저 날아다니는 애는 어디 갔어? 잡어놀은 어떻게 잡어? 저 멀리 있는 애를 빗자루도 못하는구만. 잡어놀을 어떻게 하지?
Hello, Deke. I have some questions for you.
What do you need to know?
Will all of my beasts produce magical materials?
Only a happy beast will produce such materials. Simply use the skills you learned in beast class.
아니
Feeding
나는
your beast or
당연히 걔한테
grooming
마법을
them with a
쓰진
brush will make them
않지.
happier.
멀정석이 얻고 싶어서 한 거지.
How should I collect magical materials?
It's quite easy. Simply approach a happy beast and they'll provide you with any magical materials they can.
What uses do magical materials have?
They have a variety of uses, all of which help to make a witch or wizard more powerful. Deke thinks it might be easier to show you once you have some materials to work with.
Thank you. I'll get back to collecting materials.
Wonderful. Good luck.
아, 잡아놓을 오케이 하지? 누가 잡아놓으랴 그리고? 벌레밖에 안 보여. 뭐 그래도 그게 낫지 않을까? 저기 있다. 저기 있다. 어디 갔어? 나 이쪽을 못 가네. 아이, 어딨어? 저거 상호작용 대체 어떻게 해? 아, 이렇게.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
마법 배틀 구현하기. 그래 해봐. 의상 아이템. 이렇게 입은 게 나 뭐 입었지? 왜 안 떠 이게? 아, 업그레이드가 안 되는 의상이구나. 그럼 이걸 입는 게 낫겠는데? 아, 속성 추가네. 아, 제기랄. 속성 어떻게 추가해? 아무거나. 와, 이거 한 번에 못 하겠네. 괜히 했다. 괜히 했다. 망했다. 서브 퀘스트 하나 깨고 그만해야겠다. 뭘 깬 거지? 뭘 깬 거지? 아델라이드 오크스가 어디 있어요? 여기 있군요. 진짜 캐릭터가 계속 이어지고 막 그러니까 짤막짤막하게 계속 조금만 더 하다 보면 1시간, 2시간은 금방이야.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
문장 열어. 여긴 뭐야?
Leviosa.
어스름 케이프.
Revelio.
뭐지 이게? 아, 그거구나. 뭐야? 누가 진짜야? 너야? 맞군.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
걱정은 오지게 하고 나를 다른 사람 시키고 참네.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks
내가
Gobbledygook.
게임이니까 해주지.
But he only recently mentioned
뭐지?
Ranrock's lot. Insisting the galleons were worth the
호그와트
risk.
사람들
He does it for me.
인간 혐오
Between
마렵다.
robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts
괜찮은
costs a
애가
fair
하나도
sickle.
없어. 친해지고 싶지가
And
않아.
besides that, Uncle Roland has
이래서
expensive
내가 어둠의
taste.
마법사의 길로
He's
가는 거야.
sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is.
thank you again for any help you can provide.
Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about.
못 봤는데?
Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
어서 오라.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
늦게 퇴근했구나.
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
삼촌 찾는 것부터 이 열쇠 하고 싶은데 열쇠 찾고 오늘 끝내야겠다. 이 열쇠가 훨씬 재밌을 것 같은데.
Borrow. Past the river.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Stop. Aloha Mora.
좀도둑이란 주야. 맞는 말이 멋있다. 좀도둑 같다. 이게 같이 쓸 수 있는 표현이야? 저 어이가 없네. 아이 잘못 눌렀다. 샤 교수님.
Aloha Mora.
맛있어. 스카프 좋은 거 덕분.
Revelio.
Find anything yet?
If I could have a moment of your time.
얜 또 뭐야?
Can I help you? I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, third years aren't taught.
And you're a third year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Revelio.
어이 깜짝이야. 피부스 자식. 여기로 가는 거구나. 아 뭐야 비밀의 방이었잖아. 호호. 왜 미칠리 자식이야.
A Daedalian key.
Oh?
Wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. Lumos.
I tried telling Hecate that someone cast Sevenesco on my assignment. She said if I did get the sword.
계단이 푹푹 꺼졌네. 계단 오래돼서 막 금 간 거 봐. 부항이다. 나빈 여기 없군. 엄청 잘 만들었어. 이거 지금 할인하니까 할인 곧 끝날걸. 한번 추라이 먹어보세요. 우와. 밖에 안 나가도 되겠어. 여기 있었니? 우연치 않게 찾았다. 우리 사실 알고 온 거야. 아니 윗자루 탈 수 있는데 아무데서나 타기는 좀 그래요. 아 빗자루 탈 수 있어. 열쇠 캐비넷. 내가 열쇠를 찾았었어. 몰랐는데.
Revelio.
어? 이거야?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
어떻게? 아, 아 내려치기 뭐임?
Yes.
아 이렇게. 와.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
오.
You can't imagine.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
우리 기숙사가 어디지?
I should see this through and this must be my... I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
아, 16개나 넣어야 돼? 와우.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
호그와트 근처에서 기숙사 토큰 찾기? 와우.
Revelio.
와우. 오, 안 가요. 기숙사 토큰은 뭐 하다 보면 찾겠죠? 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.